We go to Jacksonville. Bob in Jacksonville. Good to have you, Bob. How are you?
Hey, Rom. I am actually flabbergasted and beside myself that other people can't see what I see, and that is that fight was so fixed that it's incredible that other people can't see that. If you want to make a lot of money, when they have the next fight, I'm going to bet all of my money on Deontay Wilder to knock out Tyson Fury in the first round. Tyson Fury is the worst boxer I have ever seen, and Deontay Wilder is one of the best boxers I have ever seen. And you can't beat a guy by throwing one or two punches around, and that's exactly what Deontay Wilder did. He threw that fight, and it is so obvious that I can't believe that you can't see it and other people can't see it.
So why did you do that, Bob? Just to guarantee a third fight? One that they were already contractually obligated to?
What's that?
They were already contractually obligated to a third fight. Why would they need to fix it?
Because the next fight is going to be a first-round knockout, and whatever Nevada pays for first-round knockouts is going to be, the odds are going to be incredible. And do you remember the Max Baer Primo Carnera fight? When Max Baer's manager bet $10,000 that he was going to knock Primo Carnera out in the first round, and he...
That's not a good call. No.
You know what I remember, Bob?
I don't like that call.
I remember you being, quote, slabbergasted, and then picking up the phone and calling this show and trying to tell me that fight was fixed. I'm not saying that certain things aren't, because they are. Now, I can't say to you that I can look at a game, a basketball game, a football game, a fight, and necessarily know what is fixed and what is not fixed. But I know a bad call when I hear one, and that was a terrible call. The fight was not fixed. All right, that's not subject to anybody's opinion. That's a fact. That fight was not fixed. How did they fix all that blood coming out of Deontay's ear? Was there a makeup artist ringside that I didn't see? Was Tyson Fury licking makeup blood? Were those punches not really landing? Was he not really hurt? They just got everybody to buy in. Everybody to commit to that to go along so they could have a third fight. Like I said, they're going to have the third fight anyway. It's contractually obligated. If Deontay Wilder wants a rematch, it's in his contract. He gets a rematch. This guy's like, quote, that's the worst fight I've ever seen. Really? It's actually a pretty damn good fight. Well, not a damn good fight in that it was competitive, but a really compelling evening, starting with Tyson Fury coming in, riding a throne to Patsy Cline. I mean, a circus. And then to see Deontay come in with his getup and his mask. It was amazing. Huge night in Vegas, huge energy. There hadn't been a night like that for the heavyweight division literally in years, if not decades. It was amazing to see. Trust me when I tell you that was not fixed. Some things are compromised. I'd go as far as to say some things are fixed. That was not one of them. The bigger, better man won the fight and did so in dominating fashion. There's nothing slabbergasting about that.
I am actually flabbergasted.
Slabbergasted. Slabbergasted?
Flabbergasted.
You mean plastered?
Flabbergasted.
You mean plastered?
Flabbergasted.
Yeah, Bob. I remember that Max Baer Primo Carnera fight like it was yesterday. Except it was 1934. Max won, right? Or are you too slabbergasted to remember?
Flabbergasted.
Why don't we go back to the late 1800s and reset some of those great bare-knuckle brawls in the dirt?
Flabbergasted.
Come on, man. The fight was not fixed. The better man won that night. And you got to tip your hat. You have to tip your hat. 1-800-636-8686. I'll tell you what, it's just one of those things, kind of a weird coinky-dink. I don't ever remember us missing on back-to-back guests. It's good news for you, though. For instance, if my guest had shown up when he was supposed to show up, and I'm sure knowing this young man, there was a reason he didn't, I'm fine. But had he shown up when he was supposed to show up, we would not have gotten a call from that guy who was flabbergastered.
Flabbergastered.
You mean plastered?